Yo, what's good, man? It's been a while on this channel. It's your boy, KS. Welcome to KS 905 TV. So I just wanted to do a video, man. This video I want to talk about how social media has cooked us completely, man. We are cooked. Men, women, everybody. A lot of people try to blame one side and not the other. We are all in some deep water. Let me break it down. So, if you take it back 20 years ago, the average working man could have an apartment and a wife and a couple kids and live a normal life. Now, where like the world has advanced so much with social media. Let's talk about, first, we're gonna get into the dating and how we're cooked in that way. But first, the economy and all that stuff. I'm not gonna get into politics. We don't do that on this channel. But in general, you can't just work a regular job like a regular human being and pay all your bills and find you a wife and be happy, right? Now let's get into the relationship stuff, right? And the reason you can't do that is because working one job, you can't make a living. You would have to go get a roommate, and then your people you date are gonna clown you for not living alone. Well, it's like, some people may say, well, how can I live alone? Like, they're not paying enough money to afford somewhere to live, or we can't, like, the places to live are too expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be transparent. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. It's not the greatest, and I pay $1,900 a month, $1,900 a month, right? So to live an average lifestyle, a car, just a rental apartment, you can't have a normal job. You can have two normal jobs and put them together and work full time for both. Or you could just have one really good job that likely you would have had to go to college for. Or obviously you can, try to scale a business and have a successful business. But obviously that takes skill, right? And you need to pay your bills now. So while you're working and trying to build your stuff on the side, you have to sacrifice something. Maybe your dignity. Maybe you live with your parents until you're 30 something. Whatever. So let me tell you how that translates into dating now. So while you're doing that, hey, let's say you want to get married at 30, right? You can't, because you're not going to be able to find a wife while you're grinding, because these days, due to social media, it's not respected to be on the grind. You got to just have it. You just got to be it. You know what I'm saying? Look at the I'm not gonna say her name, but the chick that got real famous. I'll just say it like this. There's a woman that got really famous on TikTok. She did an interview with a rap superstar, blew up, and immediately got divorced from her husband. Why? Because she chose social media over her family. She just had a baby. Her baby's first birthday, she was doing an interview with a rap star, and that crushed their relationship because she chose TikTok over her marriage. So now, into relationships now. We are so far cooked. Bro, you can't even go on a dating app if you ain't got real motion. Like, you could dress it up. Let's say you're physically attractive. You could take some nice pictures. You can get some likes. You can go on some dates. You probably even get you a little box. But to sustain a real relationship nowadays with, let's be specific, with a very pretty woman, right? A pretty woman. Or if you're a woman, with a man that's very attractive. Like, we have such high standards now that they're not even realistic anymore. The men want things that are like, that is just not common in this day, in this time that we live in, due to social media. The women want things in men that is not common in this time due to social media too. Now, let's say you're an average chick and you look online and then you see another average chick with an NBA player and living this lifestyle. So you're like, man, I could get me an NBA player. Look at her. I know I look better than her. That's the mindset that goes behind what's happening, what social media is doing to us. It's crushing us, bro. And like we don't realize how bad it's like how many people wake up and the first thing they do is grab their phone. So many, you know? Before you brush your teeth, you're looking at, oh man, look at the phone real quick. You know? Some people, oh, you may just get up, brush your teeth because you got to go to work, yada, yada, yada. But like, the phone is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a thing, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, we think it's like, sometimes guys think it's only damaging, you know, women, but no, it's damaging men too. Like we're all very selective now. You swiping all day on dating apps. You swiping through Instagram. You swiping through TikTok. You swiping on YouTube. Like it's just a swipe lifestyle now. And the more you see what's going on in the world, the more it's like your goal to make it a part of your world. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I was with a chick, a girl that matched me. We were in a relationship. This girl, she wants to get a surgery. Now she gets a surgery, she starts looking like these supermodel IG chicks, and then she just feels like, man, I'm not a regular girl. I can't live a regular life. So I broke up with her because I could already see she was heading down that path, right? And now you see her with a rich dude. Oh, this guy gives me everything. He treats me so well. It's like, bro, he just buys you whatever you want. Like, he's not even like a real person. He's like an ATM. Just here you go, here you go, here you go. And then they think that's real love. Like, they literally are like, yeah, he cares about all my wants and needs. He cares about everything. He has money. It's not that he cares so much about you. It's that he has the money and it doesn't bother him to give you all your desires and you know what I'm saying? A dude that works at McDonald's that's willing to give you half his check is in reality giving up more than somebody that's rich that's just throwing money around. You know what I'm saying? And when, but anyway, that's a whole nother. That's just I'm using as an example, right? So I don't mean to get off topic, but the point I'm making, like even me, let's use myself for example. I'm cooked too. Like I'm in a world where there's a certain type of chick I feel like, you know, I would like to be with. But it may not be reality. But I've dated many chicks that are very pretty and XYZ, XYZ. But in the time that we live in now, that may be a thing of the past. Because all these pretty chicks that I've dated, now they may move on to think, well, nah, I gotta be with an NBA player, bro. I'm worth that. You know, I can't be with a guy that is working two jobs or this and like this is a world, this is the reality we're living in. And I'm not here to like cry about it. It is what it is. I'm just saying, like we're in trouble. We are in trouble. We're in big trouble as a society, as a human race. It ain't even. I don't care what country you live in, what city you live in. I don't care, bro. The internet is worldwide. It's literally www World Wide Web. It's worldwide. Bro, you can go to a small country where you think, you know, people are struggling. The prettiest girl in the town, as long as she has a phone, she's just like a girl down the street here. It's the same. You would think, oh, maybe, you know, one of these chicks are more humble. No, bro, the internet is cooking us all. We are getting cooked up. Now, there's plenty benefits the internet has brought. Like, you know, if there was people being mistreated, boom, so everyone has their phone out, it goes viral. You know, now that person could get justice because of the viral video. The internet has done plenty good stuff. Social media has done plenty good, right, for us. But it has done plenty bad. Where there's plenty good, there's always going to be the flip side. But one of the flip downsides is relationships. I've been single for over a year. I've been single for a while and I'm happy. But now I've met very good women and I can't settle down with them. They could be pretty, they could be this, that, and the third, but because of my selection, because of the internet and all the swiping and all the dates and all the hookup culture and all of that, I've experienced so much. It's so hard to just chill and just be normal because now I'm traveling and bro, it's hard to just sit down now because of the internet. You get with a good person, with a good-hearted person, and you sit there with them, and you get bored so fast because you had all these experiences because of the internet, because of social media, and then you look on social media and you see this, and you're like, oh, I'm in the mood for this today, and then that, and then this type of person, and that type of person. Bro, we are cooked. Now, if I'm talking to whatever, if I'm losing you, I apologize. But you get what I'm saying? Like social media got us flipped upside down, homie, and it's sad. It's truly sad. Like when I really sit back and really dissect it, like I seen a video. Okay, I seen it. I'm not even gonna drop names because I don't know how this internet stuff go. I don't want to get in trouble. Very famous ex NFL players are now using like red pill talking points like, oh, like you want a man in the top 1%, and this is like, bro, everyone's saying all of that. It's making my head hurt now because whether true or not, all the stuff they saying is probably most likely true, but it's such a headache to hear the same talking points over and over. This is why we're all cooked, because every second you swipe, you hear the man is saying, oh, well, they're delusional because they want a guy that's top 1%. And then you hear the woman saying, well, I ain't dating no broke boy, this, and that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this every day, all day. It's ridiculous. We all getting a point of our lives where we have to grind to become somebody. What happened to character? What happened to personality? Like I said, like I know stories of chicks in the past that literally selling their soul just for some money. Like they don't even care about someone's character and personality. If you got the money, you could give them what they want. All of a sudden, you're the greatest. You're the best. Oh, he's the best in the world. I love him so much. You love his money. You don't love him. We're cooked, and that's what social media created. And I'm old enough to say, I'm not old, but like I'm old enough to say I lived a world where I was able to date before TikTok existed, before Instagram, like you know what I'm saying? I think internet was just starting to like become popular when I was dating. So it didn't affect us yet, you know what I'm saying? MySpace days, nobody really cared. Like we talk on the house phone, you would talk to somebody and y'all really feel like y'all are damn near married the way during the talking stage, like we acting like we married. That's how it was back then. Like people had that type of respect on dating. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I was young because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that up in age. I was young, so you could pull up to a park and get to know each other. You could talk on the phone and get to know each other. Nowadays, all like people date like it's a sport. You know what I'm saying? Chicks are dating like it's for sport. All right, oh, whatever, he gonna take me to a nice place, whatever. Worst case scenario, I got to go to this restaurant I always wanted to go to. Like, the point of dating is supposed to be for you to get to know the other person, and the whole ambiance and the scene is just creating a good vibe. So while you're getting to know someone, there's a good vibe. But if your real goal, deep core down inside, is to find a partner that has good character traits about them that I enjoy, and whether it's like we could laugh together about, we have similar things we laugh about, and okay, we agree on certain things and we click in a certain way. Where does me spending $200 come in at? It's like, I don't know you. Like, what we're not doing anything after this. Hey, why we got to go on a $200 date to get to know one another? That's the point of dating. Or you should be in a relationship with a woman and you want to have a good time and go out every once in a while and enjoy yourselves. That's where dates come in at too. Couples, listen, if you want to be real, you shouldn't be going on a date with somebody that you can't kiss. Like, if I'm going on a date with somebody, we're going on a date, right? And I pull up to the date to pick you up. That's another thing. People want to meet right at the spot nowadays. All right. Well, let's imagine I go to pick you up for the date, right? If we're going on a date, we should be locked in enough to where I could go to pick you up and hold your face and kiss you in the mouth and be like, you ready? Ready, babe? You should be at that before you take someone on a date where you're gonna spend $200. You should be able to hold that person's hand and kiss them in the mouth before y'all go inside that date. If you can't hold a person and kiss them, you shouldn't go on a date with them because you don't know the person. Because some people may say, I don't know that person like that. I ain't gonna kiss them. Yeah, then why are you going to go spend $200 on somebody you don't know? That's what's wrong with the internet. That's what's wrong with the culture, bro. We listen to all the talking points. Bro, have you ever had a disagreement with somebody about some dating or something, and then later on they seen a clip on a podcast that they feel like validates their point, so they send it to you and they'll be like, you see, I told you. I'm like, so just because someone else had the same viewpoint of you in the world, does that mean you were correct? And you're using that to prove it. Like, this is how cooked we are with the internet. It's social media. So now we think that because somebody else said it somewhere in the world on a podcast, that it proves your point and it's true. That doesn't make anything true. You just found somebody that has the same view as you have, and I have a different view. So what's the point? Like, people send each other podcast clips now all day long to try to, this is how cooked we are, and this is how glued and invested emotionally we are to social media. We are cooked. Bro, if I was rich, you can ask anybody that know me personally. If I was rich, it would be my goal in life to put my phone down for like 3 months and just see how it would feel. You know, they say after 30 days doing the same thing at the same time, it becomes a real habit, unthought of. I would want to sit out for like 3 months and just get the feel of how life is without touching my phone every second and checking my phone because, bro, if you think that's not cooking us, man, you got another thing coming. Remember, so like, this social media stuff is still new to us. It's still new. What, 20 years? Like, it's new. Well, we don't know what a 70-year-old looks like saying that, man, you know, I've been on social media since I was 5. We don't know what that looks like yet. So we're gonna find out, man. We're in some trouble, you know. So, anyways, man, it's your boy KS905 TV. I just wanted to give y'all some conversation, man. Some raw. I don't even think I'm gonna edit it. I think I'm gonna just put it. Like, if you guys like videos like this, you want to hear more topics like this, let me know in the comments. You know, I'll keep them coming, and we're gonna get this page back popping. All right. So, interviews, if you signed up to see the interviews, I got to get back outside and start doing interviews again. But again, I've been working a lot. I've been traveling when I can, and I've been working on my other channel. If you're curious, it is linked in this channel. If you go on this channel and scroll down, you'll see my other channel. All right. So appreciate y'all. KS95 TV, we back, baby. Let's go. Peace.